Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Simpson. Halloween candy and kids. You're going to hear a lot about how candy causes kids to become hyperactive, and Halloween being the holiday where kids get the most candy, you'll hear how teachers will tell you that the day after Halloween is one of the most unruly days ever. Well, it's actually been studied, and it turns out that candy and hyperactivity and kids, no relationship. It's been studied with kids who get sugar treats, kids who get natural sugar, kids who get cocoa, natural cocoa. It's been studied in kids who have a natural predisposition to hyperactivity, the kids with ADHD, attention deficit disorder. And after study, in over a dozen of them, there has been no relationship between children who get candy and whether they're hyperactive or not. And in fact, it might even be the parents who think this. This is called confirmation bias. Meaning, if you think something is true, you will look for every sign that it is true and it sticks in your mind. Ah, my kid had candy, my kid's hyperactive, candy causes it. Confirmation bias is the most difficult thing for doctors and physicians to overcome. We get an idea about something, and every time we see something that confirms it, it clicks. When we don't see something that confirms it or other data, we just simply ignore it. So there have been some interesting studies. Kids have been given sweetened drinks. The parents are not told whether it was sweetened with sugar or not. And the parents were asked to rate the kids' hyperactivity, and sure enough, they thought they were more hyperactive, even though they probably weren't. So don't worry about the kids and the candy. I mean, there are plenty of reasons to limit the candy in your children. They're not good for their teeth. It's not good for their waistlines, even though they burn it off pretty well. It's not good for them to get used to that taste of sugar. But rest assured, your kids are not going to be more hyper because they've had Halloween candy. They might be a little more hyper because they're around each other and trading things, but it's not the candy. Appreciate your comments, if you would, at our blog on yourdoctorsorders.com. For Your Doctor's Orders, I'm Dr. Terry Simpson. Good day and trick or treat.